letter to future self that I made in 8th grade. I remember struggling with this assignment because why was I supposed to write to myself? I'll be using this iPad. That's not mine. It's my little sister's, but she's not here. And so originally the letter was supposed to be mailed to us once we graduate, and I haven't graduated yet. But I do remember the letter is in a Google Doc, so I went back into like my Google Docs from like not years back, but like I typed in the title of what I wrote, and the letter came. Yeah. And this was on March 23rd, 2019. 2019, and it's 2023. And the teacher, her name was Mrs. Schmuck. Okay, I'm back. So today I'm 14 years old and I'm in 9th grade. I'm writing this letter to you from Mrs. Schmuck, first period. She had this idea of writing a letter to your future self. This is somewhat awkward for me because I'm not entirely sure how to write a letter to my future self, but here it goes. Like I said earlier, this was awkward. I'm starting high school in a few months, but I can't lie, I'm a little bit freaked out. I applied to UPrep High School and got in. Did you end up going there? I did. Terrible mistake. Terrible. I applied to UPrep High School and got in. Did you end up going there? Or did you go to Central High School? So actually, it was either going to here, which is the where I'm graduating from. It was either going to UPrep or I was going to go to City. But I got into UPrep before I got into City. So I ended up going here. Or did you end up going to Central High School? Maybe you went to the Seventh-day Adventist Academy since your friend was going. No, I didn't go because I talked to the lady on the phone and she said something about my parents having to be like a leader in the church or something like that. She was freaking me out. So I didn't want to stress myself out. I was like, cross it off. Don't want to go no more. I haven't done as well in school this semester. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's the end of the year and I didn't feel like trying. See, this is something that I tend to do. When it's like the end of the year, I don't put much effort into my assignments and stuff. Senioritis was real this year. If you talk to anyone that knows me, they know senioritis was real. This year, I was fighting. The battle was won. Glory to God. But y'all, senioritis had me bad this year. Like y'all, I was going to school like once a week. Twice a week maybe, but it was bad. I still got 4 days. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's the end of the year. I didn't feel like trying. I still got 4 days. I can try and get that seat in the A.B. Get that seat in the B. Oh, so I think I was trying to get from a C to a B. Hopefully that makes sense. And he says, did you start going to church again? I wasn't going to church this time. We moved away from this one house and I just completely stopped going to church. Okay, did you go to church again? Yes, I started going to church again. Says, I know that you lost your faith in God and had his reasons. What? I know that you lost your faith in God, but he had his reasons. Of course. God always has a reason. I mean, we never know why or why actually, but things happen for a reason. Learning that every single day. I know that you lost your faith in God, but He has His reasons to why what happened. God has a reason for allowing things to happen. We may never understand His wisdom, but we simply have to trust His will. I remember every time Mom and them went to church, you would stay home by yourself wondering why you still angry at Him for letting it happen. But the situation that I was talking about was like I went through a hard time in this season, and I just remember like praying to God a lot. Like, God, why would you allow this to happen when I know that nothing is out of your power? Like, you really can make it stop. Like, you really can change, you can turn it around, you can change the situation. And then now looking back now, it's like, God, I'm not glad that it happened, but I can see why it happened. I'm stronger now. I can now be like, if I was like put into the same situation, I now have like the answers or like the strategies of how to overcome it. You know, the next time it happens, hopefully not. But yeah, I'm stronger now. Like, I'm not gonna complain on that. God has His ways, and He reveals His ways at the end. You see why it happened, and I can say I'm a living testimony. You shall go through it, but you shall not be taken. You shall not be overtaken. Let's continue. And okay, I remember as you grow up, as we grow up, we're gonna realize that he did it because it was to be done. I hope you started going to church because I missed learning about the Bible and seeing my friends. The friend part is crazy because when I was getting baptized, I gave a testimony of the reason why I went to church was because of my friends. In this letter, I talked about how I missed going to church because of learning the Bible and seeing my friends. I was in line and not testimony. I literally went to church to see people. Used to go to church to see people. But now I just go for the Lord. Anyways, at the moment, I'm interested in modeling. Girl, you're not doing that. And might try this summer. You was 14. How was you gonna model at 14 years old? If modeling doesn't work out, do you remember Rachel, our childhood best friend? I was thinking of visiting her this summer. Y'all, this summer, if I was gonna go visit Rachel, then I was gonna go back to Rwanda. I didn't go. I haven't went ever since. I'm still here. I'm about to start exams. 4 more days, then I'm free at least for a while. Be free for like a month. How long is summer break? Summer break is 2 months. Yeah, I think it's 2 months. I'm gonna start focusing on my grades because I want to get into a good college and have the opportunity to choose what I want to do with my life. Well, let me break it to you, girl. You did get into a good college. Shoot, you got into a great college. It's a private Christian college. You're not paying anything out of pocket. And the good thing is, it's gonna prepare you for what God has called you to do. But the sad part of this little what I would have just read is that she said something about, I said something about, so I could choose what I want to do with my life. Girl, your life is not your own. We've completely given it over to God. He is in control. There's no longer what I want. It's His will be done. So whatever I thought I wanted, it's not that no more. In high school, I will probably do sports. You didn't do sports. A club, you did that. And hopefully I take French class all 4 years. Girl, your school didn't offer French classes. Shoot, the only thing I had was Spanish. And the Spanish class, you tested out because you speak a different language. So literally, you didn't learn anything. You didn't take any language classes, like, because you already like multilingual. Since you speak tongues, you're multilingual. Yeah. As you're reading this, you're a senior in high school and is about to graduate. Got that right? Do you ever date? What I had a crush on from I ain't gonna say who because y'all might know who it is. So I had a crush on this dude. I think now he's 19 right now. But I had a crush on this dude, like, bad. And y'all, he is not the type of person I want in my life now. Back in the day, you know how, like, we were attracted to, like, the bad boys. Like, now, keep him 100 feet away from me, please and thank you. I know you liked each other, but thought y'all was too young for dating. I was too young. I was 14. I hope I met a lot of friends. You did. And also hold on to some of the old ones. You didn't do that. God said you had to let him go. You cut him off like boom, boom, boom. How do you do scissors? I mean, like, I know how to do scissors, but like, that's a gun. But the noise. Chop, chop. Oh, the old friends. I don't know if you're referring to, like, the church friends. Y'all still cool. Y'all not, like, tight, but y'all cool, though. Yeah. But there's certain people that had to go because God had have you. Am I really talking to myself right now? But on the journey that you were on, you had to let certain people go because they were holding you back. And in order for you to prosper, in order for you to move forward, and, you know, be the person that God really called you to be, you had to let people go because they were holding you back. It's either they were going to pull you into the world, or you were going to pull them towards God. And it was too many of them for just one person. So you had to let them go. It says, I hope. Oh, it says, you've met a lot of people along the way, but you are who you are, and you should never change for anyone. I know that's right. Glory to God. Because see, I love me. Y'all see how me is so, like, me? She knows me too well. Okay. Remember Grace, Angie, Katie, and Emma? Oh, Emma. Somebody, okay, we're not gonna get into who that is, but are you still friends? If not, what happened? Y'all, the Grace, Angie, Katie are the friends from church. We still friends, but we're not, like, tight as we used to be. And Emma, well, we still talk, but she's like older than me by, like, I don't know, but she was like she was like a mentor to me at that time. Yeah, we still talk. If not, what happened? I hope where you are now is where you want to be. It's not, but I'll get there. And if it isn't, don't give up. Keep trying. I hope you get into a good college with some scholarship money or without it, and make my parents, friends, brothers, and families proud. Why did I put brothers and families? Like, they're not family. And parents. Like, parents, brothers, and families, family. Okay, I hope I try my best these last 4 years of high school and work as hard as I can. Well, you didn't work as hard as you can, but you did work hard. You gave up along the way, but you went back in. You went back in there, and you got it. You did that. I hope I made a lot of memories. You didn't make a lot of memories. Sadly, you didn't prepare me for a pandemic. Nobody knew about COVID-19. But we did okay, girl. We did okay. I hope I make a lot of memories, and I will look back and laugh and have the best time as possible. You're gonna look back and laugh at other things, but the memory part, it's not a lot. We could have more, because if we actually stayed in school instead of virtual or distance learning, but we did okay. Maybe I hope I can make each other count. Make each moment count. Do something you wouldn't normally do. Get out of your comfort zone. The best thing you can do is not The best thing you can do is not to be afraid. Take chances. Take chances. You don't want to look back and have regrets. The what ifs. The what ifs are what makes people live their life never looking forward. Are you thinking of what you're doing after high school? Did you apply to college yet? Yes. If so, are you in? Yes. Do you still want to be a pediatrician? No. I bet you're probably feeling 100 different emotions at the same time. I am. I just can't show it. But in here, my mind is like 100 different emotions at the same time. Okay? I know you are. And I know this because I know you. I hope you still want to be a pediatrician. I know I don't want to do that. It's not what God has called me for. And whatever he has called me for, y'all will see it. I don't like to explain myself to people because they be so little-minded. And I just hate having to explain myself over and over again. So I just decided to let the works speak more than the words. Okay? Y'all will see what God has called me for to do when I do it. Or when it's in the process. And I love... Oh, I skipped a part. I really wondered why I really want to be a pediatrician, but as I was thinking, I figured out the reason I want to be a pediatrician is because I love helping people and I love kids. Yes and yes. But whatever you do choose to do, whatever you do in life, girl, you always be working with people. And the helping people part is still here. You're still helping people. But the kid part, actually, that's exactly what I'm going to do. It's helping people and working with kids. So it's like both. Actually, like the career was different. The career, like actual career, is like changed, but like the demographic is still the same because I'm still working with people and the age is kids. Glory, God knows what he be doing. God knows, of course he does. But let's continue because this is long. I want to finish it. Okay. Where was I at? Being a pediatrician is going to be hard and challenging. We have to go to college, medical school, residency. I hope it's worth it because it's gonna take 12 to 13 years. That's why we're not doing it. You've always been passionate about what you love. Don't give up. It's all going to be worth it at the end. I have a couple of questions. She has questions. I have questions. What? Don't ask me no dumb questions because I'm not going to answer them. Are you happy? Yes. Do you have any regrets or mistakes you wish you could undo? Yes. A lot. Actually, undo part, I don't know if I would. Because I believe everything that happens to me is like a learning process. Like not learning process. But like, I learn from everything I do. Whatever happens to me, I learn it and I never want to repeat it. If it's a good thing, I learn it and I try to like figure out a way I could like make it happen once more. Because if it's making me happy, let it be a cycle. Do you have anything you wish you'd done but didn't? Yeah, I have a lot of that too. What was it like finally getting your high school diploma? I didn't get it yet. And suddenly realizing that a big chapter of your life is over. Y'all, when we had that senior walk, yesterday was the last day of school, and I'm telling you, I was so happy. It's like I felt so much joy. At the same time, I was kind of like sad because like I made a lot of little young, lower classmen friends, like my little freshmen and sophomores and juniors. I'm gonna miss y'all so much. Like, I'm not even playing with y'all. Like, my voice, y'all can hear it in my voice. The love I have for y'all is so special that y'all will always have a place in my heart forever. Forever. What's the most important thing in your life right now? My relationship with God is the most important thing in my life right now. I mean, people might say, whatever I'm doing next, whether that's my education, but I don't gotta worry about that. I give it to God and he takes care of the rest. Right now, I'm just focusing on God and God, because I know that if I seek first his kingdom, then all else will be added on. So whatever I actually think about doing, like the education, the career, whatever, I'm not worried about that. I see a lot of my friends stressed, worrying about what's next. And I'm just like, yo, I'm just chilling because I know whose hands it's in. Y'all should get on that. What's the stupidest or craziest thing you've done since I wrote this letter? The craziest thing I've done ever since I wrote this letter. Craziest or stupid? Craziest thing I've ever done in 4 years. I don't be doing nothing crazy for real. I haven't done anything crazy. Are you dating someone? No. We've completely decided that dating is not for us. We're gonna simply just go to college and wait for whatever comes next, because you will be found. I'm not here searching for no one. I am going to be found. No, sir. Get away from me, sir. What university are you attending? I'll be going to Calvin University. Did I already mention this? Yeah, but it's a Christian university. The reason you're going there is because it's very Christ-centered. That's why we've been sold. But if it's not Christ-centered, we're about to transfer in like the first semester, because we're not about to take nothing that's not pouring into our life. You get it? You worked so hard to get to this point. You should be proud of yourself and proud of your accomplishments. Enjoy every moment while it lasts and live in the present. I like this part, live in the present, because y'all, people be worrying about tomorrow. Baby, tomorrow isn't promised. It's all about today. What should I do today? Because tomorrow you could wake up and be dead. I'm over here. Okay, I sound funny saying this, but this is real. Like, people worry about their tomorrow. Like, right now, I have friends who are just like so stressed out about their career, and that career is like 20 years into their future. Worry about the present, because you might not even last 10 years on earth. You might not even make it into 2 hours. Like, let me not stress y'all out, make y'all nervous and make y'all scared, but y'all really need to realize that our life is not our own. If it was, we would not be scared of what happens tomorrow, or we will be in control. We're not in control. We're not in control of our own life. That's why we always have to look up to the creator, to our maker, because that's the moment. These are the moments where we realize, if my life is not my own, then whose life is it? When you realize that, that's when your mindset changes. And then you realize that you actually were here for a different purpose than the one that you're chasing. So now you look up to your maker and then you wonder, like, why am I really here? But many people don't do that. Still learning every day how to be a better version of myself and to make our future everything we've dreamed of. Oh, wow. I'm still learning every day how to be a better version of myself. Sometimes when you're in the middle of a process, you never really see how you're actually like progressing. But I can see now, like, girl, we've changed tremendously. Like, we're not the same. I am not the same as I was in 9th grade. Most definitely not. But I'm not going to take credit for any of that. It's all glory to God. Like, everything is God. God did that. Not me. The version of yourself the version of myself that I'm seeing now, it's all glory to God, because I could not have done that. The journey that I've been on ever since freshman year was up and down, left and right, but it was always a straight path because I had a goal. I was always reaching for God, and that path was narrow. But I was never going back. I made sure that I kept my eyes on the prize, which was Christ. But this is the end of it. It says, most importantly, I hope all our dreams come true. Sincerely, past Judy. Wow, this is so sad. I really thought I was gonna cry, but I'm not very emotional. I believe I was gonna cry, but I didn't. I am like a little sad right now. Well, not sad, like sad, but I can see the growth. And I'm reading this, I'm like, wow, girl. Wow. Yeah, this is like an experience that y'all should all have, like an experience. So write a letter to your future self right now. And read it in like 10 years. I should do a letter my first day of college and then the last day of college. Like the beginning of a journey until the end of it. It could be whatever, it could be on anything. I just encourage y'all to do something so y'all can look at it and reflect. Do a self-reflection or just a reflection. Just a reflection, okay? Anyways, y'all, whoever is still here, thank you for watching. And I just want to invite you to be part of my family. Well, it's my family, but it's our family. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Turn your post notifications on if you want to get notified if I ever post another video. Right now I'm very inconsistent, but I'm trying to put things together for y'all. So thanks for watching.